After the National Assembly passed an impeachment motion against President Yoon Suk-yeol following the declaration of martial law on December 3, his authority has been suspended. The Constitutional Court has initiated the impeachment trial process, with Prime Minister Han Duck-soo stepping in as acting president to manage state affairs. However, the ruling party has claimed that Han was deeply involved in the martial law decision and is considering impeachment proceedings against him as well. If that motion passes, an unprecedented situation could arise, with the Deputy Prime Minister potentially assuming the role of acting president. Today, we examine the role of the acting president. Acting president. An acting president temporarily takes over the president's responsibilities when the office is vacant or the president is unable to perform their duties. A vacancy occurs when the president dies or resigns during their term. On the other hand, incapacitation refers to situations where the president cannot fulfill their duties, such as being in a coma or, as in the present case, being suspended from office following the passage of an impeachment motion. In such cases, an acting president steps in to ensure the continuity of government operations until the president can resume their role or a new one is appointed. Article 71 of the Constitution of the Republic of Korea sets out the order of succession for acting presidential authority. The Prime Minister is first in line, followed by other cabinet members as specified by law. The Constitution also requires parliamentary approval for the Prime Minister's appointment, ensuring democratic legitimacy if they must temporarily assume the president's duties. An acting president can exercise all presidential powers on a temporary basis, including commanding the armed forces, conducting diplomacy, vetoing legislative bills, and appointing constitutional bodies. Security for the acting president is also enhanced, with approximately 10 additional personnel dispatched by the Presidential Security Service. However, the acting president does not conduct business from the presidential office, but instead handles duties with the assistance of the Presidential Secretariat. While there are no legal provisions specifically limiting or defining the acting president's authority, the role is generally understood as a temporary caretaker until the next president is elected, or the incumbent president resumes office, focusing on maintaining the current status. Following the impeachment motion against President Yoon Suk-yeol, the scope of the acting president's powers has come under scrutiny. A significant issue has been whether the acting president can veto legislative bills, a power frequently wielded by President Yoon to block National Assembly legislation. Prime Minister Han Duck-soo, stepping in as acting president, faced questions over whether he would exercise this authority, particularly regarding 6 contentious bills proposed by the Democratic Party of Korea. In a decisive move, Han chose to veto all 6 bills, further intensifying the debate over the acting president's role and powers.